Oh, we found our problem.
So we have a new problem we get to fix.
So we open up the cupboard and this is just like completely soaking wet. All this wood is like, it's like sponged water. So I wouldn't even call that wood, but. So we're trying to figure out where is it leaking from. So I got water. I do see a little bit of water right here. I've got the water running and I'm trying to find the source of the leak. I'm not seeing anything, although if I look under here, I do see what appears to be some corrosion. So this is probably a classic case of a 10-year-old garbage disposal ready to be replaced. Let's try to turn this on. Oh, there we go. Okay, that did it.
It's like pouring out of the thing now.
Let's get a towel under there. This is your drain from the dishwasher, which is pre-grind. Then you have your grind, and then you have your exit pipe. This should be pretty straightforward. All right, so this one has power coming out the bottom, going to a box. As long as this is off, we're fine. There's no power going to it. Okay, let's get some light shining in here. Start taking this stuff apart. Screwdriver's a little small for this. Oh, that's interesting looking. Okay. Ooh, water drip. Okay, so some water came out of this. That's fine. Just drip on the towel. Now let's undo this. This is not very tight. It's interesting. It's just a machine screw. All right, we'll just undo this. Just to have it loose on both ends. Okay. Now, the trick here is to loosen this. I'll try by putting my screwdriver in here and using this as like a leverage point. Okay. Oh, that loosened very easily. All right, here we go. As soon as I do that, this should fall. There we go. Wow, that was super easy. Okay, let's just loosen this up some. Okay. So that is just holding that down. The bottom here. Can definitely see a lot of water in there. And there's even a ground in here. Okay, so this will all have to come out of here. Okay, there we go. Dry some of this off. Just making sure these are finally. There we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna inspect these wires, make sure they're not broken or anything. Seem fine. Okay, all right. We've got our old one here. It's a 1/2 horsepower Badger 5 and is a very standard issue. Probably every single house has one of these. 2-year warranty. It's interesting. So I bought another one straight off of Amazon. Same exact thing, the Badger 5, but this one has a 3-year warranty. But yeah, basically I bought the same one because I didn't want to worry about having anything not match up. The power, the way this all connects. I just wanted to go straight back the way it was, so that's why I opted for the same exact thing. Oh. It's a whole new sink. May not need to replace the sink part. Mine is actually still in really good shape, so I probably won't replace that. Okay, so giving us some new things here, which is nice in case we need it. Little tubes, a little seal. New one of these. This probably goes on that, I'm guessing. Not really sure what this is for, unless maybe this is the tool that goes in there. Yep, probably the case. All right, they look exactly the same. Okay, I did look at the instructions here, and this gasket is the one that goes right inside of there, so that when this connects here, it will compress. And that's why they give you a nice fresh one. Probably won't need this downspout because we already have one. So I've had my other garbage disposal for more than 10 years. It's actually been 11 years. So I would say that this thing did a pretty good job, being that it only had a 2-year warranty. I didn't realize that they are really not designed to last very long. Wow, I feel water on the inside of this electrical thing. That's not good. Let's go ahead and screw this down. Okay, so that is done. Okay. Okay, should be good. Now we just need to tuck. That is pretty good. Okay, and then I'll just tighten this down just a little bit. Careful not to get the threads. All right, so that's done, that's on. This will slide back up here when we get everything back together. Let's see, one thing that's missing here is my rubber seal. We'll go right in here. Okay, just checking the instructions, and one thing I was going to point out is the drain plug is not automatically removed, so you actually have to remove it yourself. There it is, just a piece of plastic. So that is good, popped out. This, I'm not sure why this isn't turning all the way around. It's like they want you to twist the whole, they want you to twist the thing now. They don't let you twist this thing, which is kind of interesting. Okay, so I got it up in there. See, this doesn't turn anymore, so I think what they want you to do is put it up and then turn the whole thing until it turns. Let me see if I can do this without, yeah. Okay, so let's get a screwdriver and we'll just do our little twisty to get that tight. Okay, looking in this pipe, I'm gonna go ahead and take the opportunity to clean this out. So I'll be right back. Just drying things off here. We got this pipe nice and clean. I used a toothbrush and like cleaned it out and on the inside of it. just matching these up here. This actually looks pretty good if I can get this gasket to not. There we go. Perfect. So on this end we've got our little compression fitting here. This end we've got this lined up nice and perfectly. Let's see what else we got. This drain line here. Piped on nice and easily. Good, so that is in. And this doesn't have to be super tight either because you're just going into plastic. So it's just barely tight enough. This will be our last piece here. And I'm just gonna hand tighten this. I'm not gonna tighten it with pliers or anything. There. Last thing we have is our electrical, which I will just okay, so that is tight. This connect right here. So this is the supplied tool, and it definitely lets you get a little bit more leverage, and I was actually able to tighten it just a little bit more. You can see. I mean, I'm pulling pretty hard on it. It's definitely sealed at this point, so. Okay, just run some water, make sure we're not leaking. Like, main parts are here. Of course, our drain pipe. Don't want anything leaking here. Certainly nothing here. Let's power this thing on, see if it works. Yeah, it's great. Nice and quiet too. Okay, my knees are still holding up. I would say that this job is between a 1 and 2 out of 5 in terms of difficulty. It really wasn't that bad. It is a little hard on the knees. It's a little hard on the back, like lifting something heavy up and then having to like get it aligned. If you had any doubts, you probably could do this. I think it's pretty straightforward. So save yourself some money on a plumber and get to it. Hope this video is helpful. Thanks for watching.